Assalamualaikum and a very good day to our panel, Datin Dr. Nur Samaliah Ngah and Madam Zurina Madnin. Before we start to present on our topic, let us introduce ourselves first. My name is Maisara binti Ahmad Zaki and my partner Nur Ain Najiha binti Muhammad Suhaimi from Group 92. We will present our research study, risk management practices and the influence of COVID-19 pandemic, a case study at the Public University in Malaysia, supervised by Madam Sharifah Fatihah Said Fuzi. To begin our research study presentation, I will start with our problem statement. The Institute of Risk Management, IRM, stated that risk management is a process that aims to help organizations understand, evaluate and take action on all their risks with a view to increasing the probability of success and reducing the likelihood of failure. On 3 December 2021, the Ministry of Health reported 1 cases involving the first Omicron variant cases in Malaysia. And it can be seen that the number of COVID-19 infection in Malaysia is still at less than satisfactory level. The Ministry of Higher Education, MHE, has taken initial steps to move online classes and dramatically change the teaching learning process. According to Shamshe, in 2021, a study on risk management should be conducted and taken by the Ministry of Higher Education since no general pandemic preparedness framework exists for the institution of higher education in Malaysia. Therefore, we as a researcher for this study feel called to foster the implementation and practice of risk management in higher education in Malaysia, as this endemic issue has not yet found its end and a form of change to the new norm should be implemented to mobilize the sector in Malaysia. Hence, according to Abdullah, in 2022, many aspects, factors and effects should be taken into account to shape this implementation, since university and college are still extremely slow in understanding distress and drawing up appropriate and knowledgeable plans and actions.
In this study, the research methodology we used was qualitative method and the data collection method was an interview session. This study had selected 2 suitable groups in the field of risk management from the 2 Malaysian public universities, which are University A and University B. The sample size that we set as an appropriate number of participants from both groups was 5. Next, we will continue with the research objective of this study. There are 3 research objectives. The first one is to ascertain the risk management system operated by the organization. Second is to explore the influence of COVID-19 pandemic towards organization risk management system and organization's risk management practice aligned with the post-pandemic COVID-19. And the third objective is to identify the benefits that can be realized through sustainable risk management. To answer all the 3 objectives, the researcher had classified 12 uninterviewed questions under 3 objectives, which you could see in the slide presented. Question 1, 2, 3 and 5 had been classified under Objective 1, question 6, 7, 8, 9 and 12 under Objective 2, and question 4, 10, 11 under Objective 3. Through the answers by participants, we had found 3 key findings that answered the research objective. The first key finding that answered the first objective was the type of organizations and risk management system. Through the experience and information shared from both participants of University A and B, the both universities' risk management system was comprehensive in nature. One participant from University A explains about the role of the risk management unit, which was to manage the overall risk as well as improve the implementation of risk management at University A. And one of the participants from University B shared their roles as risk management unit was to assist in planning, regulating, and monitoring to achieve the objective of the risk management unit in University B. This could be related to the literature review of risk management by B. Allen 2020, which he said risk management act as a regulatory obligation in some sectors and nations to promote learning and improvement, awareness, a tool for making wise decisions, accurate forecast of performance result, and enhanced culture. The second key finding that answered the second objective was the type of challenges in effective operational risk management. The participants from both universities share the same opinion that lack of understanding among the staff and individuals on risk management was one of the internal factors that hinder the effective operation of risk management. The other participant added that the most challenging external factor was COVID-19 pandemic. COVID-19 pandemic has affected the ways of the risk management operation in which the limitation on activity and the work style have changed since the participants need to work from home. However, the participants from both universities share that they had made an improvement in the risk management strategy in overcoming the COVID-19 pandemic and to move towards post-pandemic, which both universities started to welcoming students and staff to the campus, but only them who received two dose vaccine and strict SOP controls had been implemented in the campus. The third key finding that answered the third objective was sustainability risk management. The organizations interviewed were found to both apply sustainability risk management. One of the participants from University B shared a few benefits of applying sustainability risk management in the risk management operation system. One of the benefits of sustainability risk management is makes a breakdown of the scope of work for each level of the committee to facilitate the assessment and monitoring of risk management. Participants from University A also mentioned that sustainability risk management is important to ensure continuity in effective risk management and decision making is faster and more focused on the organization objective to achieve sustainable risk management in the organization. Related to the past study made by Nazia to AL 2060, many organizations implement sustainability risk management to gain sustainable development as well as long-term competitive advantages.
Through this study also, there is limitation toward it. The first limitation is the lack of participants. This study stated that the required sample size was 5, but the number of participants does not meet the sample size required. Through the limited small number of participants, the information obtained also may be not sufficient to answer the research objective. The second limitation for this study is not enough expert participants. As mentioned in the study, the participants were from two risk management units, RMU, from two Malaysian public universities. Due to the lack of experience involved directly with risk management, a few participants could not share more experiences related to risk management. Third limitation is the ability to find professional organization among the population they would belong to, which is a public university. The analysis and interpretation of the information provided by the participant could have been more detailed. However, it is difficult to find the exact professional organization that have 10 until 13 years experience in this research study. The other limitation to this study is finding a coding program to use to interpret the verbal data. In this research study, the researcher does not use any coding software to verbatim the audio and recorded the interviews. The interpretation of the audio data was interpreted manually and by transcription too. It takes weeks to become proficient with a software program to code qualitative data electronically because it is a laborious and time-consuming process as stated by Basit in 2003. The future recommendation to this study is to enlarge the sample size. Sandalwoski in 1995 stated that adequacy of sample size in qualitative research is relative, which involves determining if a sample is too small or large for the intended qualitative outcome rather than being too large or small for the intended sampling goals. Enlarging the sample size, it improved the credibility and reliability of information due to the variation of experience and information. Next, to coordinate the study, the use of coding process in the analysis of data could improve the reliability and validity of the information. This is due to the information to be recorded verbatim and preserved for the data analysis. The application required to incorporate a transcription tool for the recording. The last recommendation for this study is to obtain data from experienced participants. Therefore, researchers should obtain research data from those who have a relatively long experience in the field of risk management and need to evaluate how risk management carried out in the organization can be used as strong reference material for the researchers' study. Researchers also can increase the number of participants in their study and expand the scope of people to be interviewed as researchers aim to obtain clearer results on the relationship between sustainability risk management (SRM) and its application in higher education. That's all from me. Thank you.
In conclusion, the three research objectives has been achieved through the information and experience shared by the participants from universities A and B. Through the answers, we could conclude the risk management system operated as analyzing, controlling, and improving the implementation of risk management strategy in the organization. Through this study also, we could see that COVID-19 pandemic has given quite impact on the risk management operation system of the university. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, they need to work from home, which make the risk management operation not as active and effective as before. However, both universities share that currently they are all in the mood of moving towards post-pandemic COVID-19, which they have provided a new risk management on welcoming students and staff to the campus, but in the strict condition and rules. Last but not least, to achieve an effective risk management operation system, organization should apply for sustainability risk management, since sustainability risk management is important to ensure continuity in effective risk management, and decision making is faster and more focused on the organization's objective to achieve sustainable risk management in the organization. That's all from us. Thank you.